Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of.
Okay, so it's 8 hours later from the last time we looked at these figs, and Lillian seems to think they might be ready, so she's going to be here presently to check them. Now we've still got loads and loads and loads of figs, so what I've decided to do is make a fig sauce for barbecue or something like that sort of thing. So basically I've got one onion, a couple of figs. When we arrived we were told don't pick them unless they're like this with the stripes on, because that's when they're absolutely at their best, but there you go. So I've got some honey in there. It's about a good teaspoon or so. It's difficult to measure it. It's sunk a little bit now because I put boiling water in there, and just put about a quarter of a teaspoon of chilli flakes in. I'm going to use garlic, some hoisin sauce and some soy sauce, and then I'm going to cook it up and see what it's like. As Lillian says, what have we got to lose? We've already got stuff in anyway. So I'm going to do it in this small cast iron pan. I had a bacon butty earlier on, so that's all bacon grease in the bottom of that, so that's going to flavour up. And then once the onions are cooked so they're soft, then they're going to go into another pan. So the onions are fried in the bacon grease, now they're in here, and a knob of butter put in as well. Right, in goes the figgies. 3 cloves of chopped garlic. Right, I'll let that go down a little bit more. Honey, water and chilli. Tablespoon of hoisin, because that's sweet. And then a bit of soy, give it a bit of balance. Some MSG. Right, so that's that style spoon of soy and hoisin gone in. I think I'll give that a try in a little while. MSG. Never thought it would work. Never ever thought it worked until we tried it.
Yes.
That should be plenty. I don't need a lot. And it does. It works. And it's made in France. I didn't know France used that style of writing.
Apparently they do.
That's completely changed the flavour. It's not sweet anymore. You can taste fig. Unless it's in my imagination.
No, you can taste the figs, but doesn't taste the sugar anymore. Not that it has sugar in it. Doesn't taste sweety. Yeah. That's really nice.
Right, you'll whiz it up using this machine and then leave it to thicken.
Yes, indeed.
Done. Got to wash this. And it's now gone very thick. Round 1, figs. Nice and gooey. Last batch of figs going in. And then the ketchup, barbecue sauce, whatever you want to call it. I'll try that again now. It's been in the fridge overnight. And see what it tastes like.
Ketchup, barbecue, whatever sauce. Yummy. Figgy. Salty. Little tiny bit of spice. Yummy.
Got a car back.
Proof of the pudding will be, is there a puddle under the car?
Yes. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Awesome. It's dry underneath, but we'll see what it's like later when you get back, because you've only driven a few miles.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Fingers crossed, wish me luck.
Yes.
I'm going shopping.
Yes. See you later.
See you later.
So you're back from shopping?
I am back from shopping. Went to various places, did a big shop, did the mountain road. The car worked like a dream. Long may it last. We've put it back here so that overnight we can
check it in the morning. We can move it out and see if it's actually dripped any oil, but now it's had a good run. So, fingers crossed for the morning.
Yes, and it'll be better up there because that gives us more patio space.
So we made more chimichurri because the last lot went. Chris had a nice morning this morning at the bike racing, and I did not a lot. And now I'm being treated to what's known in Argentina as a churipan. So it's sausage, chimichurri in a hot dog bun. Delicious.
Yes, I've grilled 2 buns already.
Yep.
So they're ready to go.
Yes.
And the only reason why is because they are brioche.
I know, I didn't realise that when I picked them up at the supermarket.
So
but
that one's not grilled.
I'll have mine not grilled, thank you.
Oh, okay.
We made it at home, so I don't need to be tight with it. Yummy, yummy. Cheers, my dears. I love chimichurri.
I noticed. That's why we had to make more.
I know.
And that's proper chimichurri, not like we've seen when we've been to an Argentine restaurant in Maastricht and Amsterdam, where it's actually a salsa.
Yes, tomato and pepper salsa. This is chimichurri.
So, as your snackette, well, not really a snackette.
Delicious, thank you. Plate speaks for itself.
Yes. So Lillian tried the bun after it had been grilled, and she said, "No, I'd rather have it not grilled."
Yep.
Which is fine. So I had the 2 grilled buns and the sausage, and Lillian had the sausage, and we're going to leave the barbecue garage just burning away to itself, and we'll have something else later.
Yes.
So this is what we like. Just chilling and waste coals, but there you go. But just every so often, just have something else we fancy. And then not. And then what do we do? Have something else.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect evening.
Yes. As opposed to doing
A big meal, lots
Yes.
of food. It's too hot for that anyway. Just bits and pieces. Yeah. Perfect evening, as I said.
yes. We actually got more food and everything prepped because we was expecting Andy from Mountain View Farm. Unfortunately, his vehicle broke down and he couldn't. He messaged about half an hour before he was due to be here, and he was absolutely gutted. And he's messaged me since as well, saying how devastated he is, and his son as well. So anyway, next year. So we prepped everything, thinking we'd have 4, maybe 5 people or more, and it's just us 2. But that's all right.
Feed us for the rest of the week.
We was going to make a start on the fencing, but realised that the car needs its ITV. So we've got to go over a couple of things that were flagged last time as little minor issues. So I'm going to get that done, i.e. new front number plate. And the headlights need a bit of clearing. But we're also due a thunderstorm. We wasn't due one yesterday, but we are now. So that's another reason for not getting the fencing done today. So I'm going to go ahead and change the number plate. Now here in Spain they have plastic ones like back in the UK, but they also have metal ones as well. And they're riveted on as opposed to being screwed on like in the UK. I don't know what other countries use them with rivets. But to me, that's a good security thing, because it's not like somebody could just walk around with a penknife with a little screw attachment and nick your number plates. So I've got to drill the old rivets out and put new rivets in, and with the new plate. Right, so here we go. They even invested in brand new drill bits.
I know. Look posh.
I know. So I made a little starter because the rivet internal little shaft thing's still there. Just got to drill it out. Being careful not to make the hole in the number plate too big.
Oh yeah, for the rivet to grab.
Well, it's not just that. I need these holes for making holes in there.
Oh, of course, yes. The reason we are actually having to change this is because those marks on that number plate are actually from when Loki was teething. And he decided to try and eat the number plate.
I've got to find the centre. It's not going to be massively important if it's slightly off, because there should be a little bit of movement in it. As you can see, I'm slick with the drill. So I'm going there. Really should be clamped, but I'm not searching around for clamps just for this little job, and it's not going to cause any damage to me. So I went 0.5 millimetre over on the drill bit for the rivets. These are 6 millimetres, and I went 6.5 for the pure and simple reason that I've got a little bit of adjustment in there to make sure it stays where it's put.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I need a rivet gun too.
Would help.
Yes, it would. It does line up with the previous holes. Yes. Scratch.
Nice.
Flipping heck. Done.
Awesome sauce. Good job, well done.
That's the new number plate fitted.
Yes.
It sticks out a little bit there, look.
The previous one did as
I
well.
know, because it's rounded and that's it. So, right.
Pick up on that, Mr. ITV man.
Oh, he probably will do. Yeah, I did put it the correct way around. My brain just went, it's not upside down, is it?
It's like I walked into the shop with all the ID paperwork for the car, because obviously you've got to prove it's actually yours, you're not making false plates, etc. Walked in there and he copied all the details off it, made it for me. I asked for the white pop rivets, blah, 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 blah. Walking out with this thing in my hand, I'm thinking, that's not our number plate. That's not our number. It must be because he's taken it off the actual matricular paperwork, but my head just was like, no, and I went right up to the car and went, oh no, it is exactly the same, it's fine. But your head just goes, oh, are you sure?
So, you can't pick up on that. Got to polish these headlights a bit. Was going to do it with Andy because he wants to do his as well, but he's too busy right now. So I've got a kit that we brought with us actually. I'm going to give it a go. Just give it a light one, just enough so it gets through its test.
Yes.
And then we'll get it done properly afterwards. Because Andy's got the buffers and everything else like that. So I've got to get that cleaned up. I don't want to start it if it's going to start chucking down the rain. It doesn't look like it's going to.
I'll go and check the weather.
There.
I'll go and check the weather forecast. We are due thunderstorms.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's black clouds coming.
It is. Yeah. Give it 10 minutes. See if that passes over, and if it passes over, then I'll get on and do the headlights.
And we'll change the windscreen wipers as well.
Right, I'm going to have a go, but I don't think we're going to get to polish it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
I've got a big golfing umbrella. I'll be stood here like a...
It's not for me. It's for the compounds I've got to use.
Of course, yeah.
I clean the headlights anyway. Now, you're not supposed to wash your car at home in Spain.
Nope.
I guess this is okay because it's not going to be hose pipe down and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm following the instructions on the thing, on the box and everything. It just says make sure they're clean. Well, to be fair, they are.
Well, there's definitely weather coming. I don't think you'll have to rinse that off.
Sorry, Freya.
She's no, you're not. You laughed.
I know.
You didn't make her run away though.
Hey, she's getting quite tall. few paw prints up there.
Yeah.
As I say, we're not supposed to wash the car properly, but I'm guessing this sort of thing's okay. Did you often see people doing it?
Yes. You're not allowed to do what you're doing now on the street side at all, even outside your house.
No, that's true.
But yes, you've got a little jug of water and you're using it.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Spit of rain on my head.
Ah.
Raindrops keep falling off my head.
Keep going. I don't know any more of the words.
No, neither can I.
Just a do.
Yeah, you better do it.
Safer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't get it wrong then.
No. Yes. I'm getting the thick of the red off anyway. Flipping it out sounds just like my wallet being opened.
I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. We've got cracks of thunder now. You can see from Chris's t-shirt, it's raining.
Yeah.
He didn't have to rinse the car off.
No.
Nature's doing it for us.
That's it. I've just discovered the drains are full, blocked on the car. I don't know how I'll get that one off. This one I've cleared. I just need to pop it back. Well, more or less cleared. That was blocking the drain from the whatever that panel's called. I don't know. A thing. But yeah. Let's put it there. This one comes off easy. The other one doesn't. I don't think I got it off. And then there's another one that runs down here too, and that's not blocked.
This weather is mad. Chris is wet through. Look at the state of his teeth. You see your back. Show us your back. Wet through. Yes. It's brightening up. We've still got thunder.
I'm still just trying to get this first drain that I took out back in. The other two are done. That one's draining, and that one's draining.
I can hear it hitting the ground, believe it or not, over all this rain.
Hey!
Well done.
That's okay. Never think to do them. Never think to clear them drains.
No.
No. I did have it on the previous car that I had, which was a CLK. That was nice. But I was going to work one morning and I turned the corner and all this water poured out. I was like, what? Anyway, bit of Googling. The drain was blocked, but it overflowed and went into the air intake for the blower. It was poured all over the floor. Oh, that was a big panic. But 20 minutes and it was cleared. And then vacuuming it out, getting all the water out. Luckily, it wasn't that much.
Well, something different today. I'm off to Andy and Sharon's at Think Alive, and then we are off to go and choose some chickens. They want to choose their 4 ladies for going in their chicken coop. And I offered to lend my expertise, as little as it is, because I've kept chickens before. So I'm going chicken shopping.
So we're back. Here's Lillian from Tales from the Cave Side.
Absolutely.
We've got our girls. We've ended up with 5 instead of 4 because there was only 1 left and we thought can't leave her on her own.
So I'm just back from Andy and Sharon's. So I went to them and then we went out to a lady who sells chickens. The plan was to buy 4, but they ended up buying 5 because there were only 5 left. They had the lady had point of lay chickens, so just starting to lay, and she had 5 left and they didn't want to leave one on her own. So they bought 5. Took them back to their house, and the dog kennel they have converted into a hen house is fantastic. It's huge, it's got a perch, it's got 2 huge nesting boxes in it, masses of room inside, masses of room outside. They could easily keep 3 or 4 times the amount of chickens they're going to have without even looking at it twice. And I know we used to keep chickens in the UK and I became a bit addicted. So
a bit addicted? bit.
Andy and Sharon are feeling my chicken addiction. However, the lady that I introduced them to, who they got the chickens from, gave me some bantam eggs. And I know they're fertile. And we have an incubator. And I'm very tempted to hatch them because I love hatching chickens. That's why I became so addicted to them.
No, we do not have the space. Well, we do have the space.
We do have
we
the space.
do not have the infrastructure.
But if I hatch them now, we could have the infrastructure done by the time they're ready for needing the infrastructure.
We've got enough on. You know where they came from?
They came from a pen that has got mixed Pekins and Silkies in. And there's also a couple of frizzles in there as well.
Oh, look. Frizzles and Silkies, your favourite
My
combination.
favourite combination. I used to breed frizzled Silkies, yes.
Yes, and we sold them all. And then you got more.
Yes.
And then we sold all of those.
And then I got more.
And then we got more.
But every time we got more, we got eggs because I'm addicted to hatching.
Yes.
Chris built me an incubator. I'll find a link to a video. We did actually hatch some chickens for our neighbour just next door a couple of years ago.
Yes.
I still have the incubator. And
Yeah, so the incubator can stay where it is because it comes out of storage. I know what you like.
Okay. Anyway, back to Andy and Sharon and their chicken pen. It is fantastic. They have actually been showing it on their videos. Check it out, Think Alive. And they've had lots of naysayers saying that it's not big enough or it's not got enough ventilation and there's not enough space outside. There is masses of room. It's plenty ventilated. They've got complete perfect infrastructure for, in this case, it's ended up being 5 chickens to live in. They've got a palace.
Another morning. It's too hot to do it in the afternoons. So I'm going to have a go at these headlights. So it's this little kit. You get these little tiny pretty pads. I'm going to give it a go. Instructions say to just do this and then spray and I'm just going to try a little area first because I don't want to wreck the main part of the headlight, so I'm just going to do it where the indicator goes to see if it works first.
It's very stressful taking sandpaper to your headlights, isn't it?
Yes. I'll just give it a quick wipe. It's not going to be clearer. I'm just trying to see if it's got rid of some of the oxidisation. Yeah, it seems to have.
Agreed. It looks better than the other one.
Yeah, right, I'll carry on.
Okay. What a difference. Look how un-yellow that one is and how yellow that one is. That's awesome. That'll make the ITV men happy. So now you've got to do the same to this one, and then there's a final polishing thing which only lasts a few minutes. You've got to do them both at the same time. Or immediately one after the other. You can't leave it half an hour in between.
No.
As I understand from the instructions anyway.
Yes. Yeah, that's just at its final compounded buff and it says leave it till it's dry.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that side done, as we saw. And that side done, look a lot better. They're still slightly cloudy, but we've got the other 2 little stages to do yet. So, as I said, this is only a temporary fix until they can be done properly. It's just that we've got the annual safety test tomorrow.
Look at that difference. Wow, they look shiny and new, to be fair. That is brilliant, and that's a play on words. They are brilliant. We've got used to watching it as Chris has done it, the changes, and we're seeing the little imperfections, but when you look back at this footage, Chris, you're going to go, wow.
So, the instructions say leave it to dry and then add the second one.
Let me just double check.
Please. Because it's in micro writing.
Once dry, immediately follow with the lens sealing wipe.
If I can get it out. Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Good job.
Good job, I just dropped it on the floor.
I was just saying the same thing. Good job, because you just dropped it in the dog fur. That looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, yeah, that does look a lot better, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah. Good job, well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.